welcome beautiful Hammahs and Hammets to episode 5 of Chin Up and Hammah Down. I'm your host, I'm Richard Bell.
Keone Soto.
And John Thornton.
Yes sir, let's go Hammahs. Gee. Alright, hope you all had a wonderful week, staying dry. I hope your house is not getting flooded even, because I know work's got pushed back for some few projects, but we gotta chin up, hammer away at life. So it's Monday, beautiful day today, nice and pouring, soaked outside. We're in some shoes this morning, but that's alright, we'll get them all dried up. How are you gentlemen, how's your weekend?
Oh, miserable.
Miserable.
Been down for like a week.
Yeah.
I had strapped or man. Lost over 15 pounds?
Damn.
Yeah, explain how that was.
Miserable. Like, couldn't eat nothing for like 6 straight days. Just nothing but antibiotics, pain meds. That's always in the stomach and water. Just constantly going to the bathroom because nothing in the stomach. Just water. Just.
Gotta fix.
So have you had strap throat before?
No, believe it or not, this is my first time at being 30 years old. Usually, the doctors say usually it's in kids and teenagers, but
Yeah, I remember my
It's crazy.
sister had it a couple times when I was younger. Not fun from what I heard.
Yeah, I'm
no,
sure.
Not like yours either though. Yours sounded pretty
it's
extreme.
Yeah, his was crazy.
Well, I went to the hospital like 6 times.
Damn.
Told him open his mouth, and the inside of his mouth was big like one strawberry. That was crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe only had like the finger size hole in the outside of his throat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was like a fucking pinky's leg.
it was crazy.
Oh, that's just to breathe.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I had you off for the week resting.
Yeah. Needed that.
Well,
that shit was
glad to
cool.
have you back.
Oh yeah.
Looking better.
Oh,
Speaking again.
Yeah, we can understand what
Yeah.
you're saying.
We was on a text basis for a week.
Yeah.
No good talk.
Shitty. Fucking cry yourself every night.
Yeah, that's scary.
I was scared for you, dog.
Plus, you can't sleep with the wife or the kids, you know what I mean?
No.
So I gotta sleep on the couch a lot, so it's kind of
Yeah, that's the worst.
I wanted to
It's
show up to
crazy.
visit him with the COVID shield. What's up, brother? You know, standing 10 feet away. How you doing?
I was doing FaceTime when it got a little bit better to talk, but again, texting, I was, I'm okay,
Yeah.
sorry.
So those of you watching this, you ever get it, don't get it treated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
Doctor
wait
right
for
away.
it to get worse. Go straight to your doctor, get some antibiotics, so they're gonna subscribe. But
Isn't that something you need to treat for it to get better?
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah,
it
it
doesn't
won't
go
go away, right?
No.
well, yeah, it depends because you can have. There's different types of strap. I had a versus strap A, which is the one I had.
Damn.
It's a rapid strap.
Right.
And what that one is, it makes your tonsils swollen and it creates like white pus spots on top of it.
Ooh, that sounds.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds crazy.
real shitty.
Yikes.
But if that gets left untreated, that infection can spread to your lungs, your kidneys, your damage your heart valves, all kind of doctors saying like if you don't get it treated right away.
Well, I'm glad you're better
Oh,
now
yeah.
for sure. Shit.
For sure.
Damn. And safe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Scary.
Yeah.
Scary, yeah. From something that you could have taken care of from the first 1 or 2 days, and you wait a week later and you stay vegetable in the hospital because you didn't take care of them.
Well, you know, like weight too. If that
Yeah,
closes
no,
like your
yeah.
breathing passages, you know,
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be dangerous.
Dangerous.
What about you? How was your weekend, sir?
It was okay. I did a few things. This weekend was my sister's birthday,
Nice. Yep, that's right. Yeah.
and we watched the fights.
Yeah, the fights. I lost. Well, nobody took my bet, so I never lose money. But I lost some push-up bets.
Nice.
Yeah.
So who'd
Freaking
you lose?
Adesanya.
Yeah, I went with Adesanya too.
Mm.
I was happy even though he lost, went all the way to decision. He went up a weight class against an animal.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
have a scratch.
Nope,
Nothing.
nothing.
His leg was tired though.
So, all props to Adesanya.
Yeah, it was a
for going
good one. Not as flashy as his past fights. That's
Right.
Yeah, but that's the fight game.
Amanda Nunes, they need to put like Kenny Florian in there.
Oh, he would knock her out. I mean, she would knock him out, and I'll put money on
You
it.
gotta put her in with like some Brock Lesnar or somebody stupid.
She is probably my most favorite fighter right now.
She's a beast.
Besides Max Holloway
She's a beast.
and Adesanya and all them.
I said they need to bring back like Chris Cyborg back to the UFC.
No, she gets smashed again.
Yeah, she even get it too.
No way.
I used to like to watch
find
it.
somebody,
They
some
need
crazy Russian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They need to go to Russia and get somebody who's built like they're on steroids.
Dana, you watching this? Look up some
Build
girls
somebody
in
in
the
the
guarantee.
lab.
Yeah, or a Muay Thai, some Muay Thai fighter. And elbows, knees, you gonna mix it up.
Can't be
Yes.
somebody tall, gotta be somebody short like her, Dynamite. Just
Yeah, you seen those overhands?
Yeah.
They're deadly.
Oh.
ridiculous. She's
That chick has a skyscraper on her too, and she.
that's what I'm saying. She was too big.
Alejandro.
Yeah, it was just
She was touching the ground.
as soon as she hit the head, that was
Bring
it.
them.
Yeah.
I was just like, damn.
All I need is one.
Dink.
Yeah.
That Thiago fight though was.
Which one?
I don't think he has it anymore.
So who was the one that had the illegal knee? What fight was that one?
That was.
Yeah, that one was dirty.
The Pierre Yan.
Yeah.
Yan.
I mean-
Sterling.
If your knees is touching the ground, you're still down.
Right.
There's no sense of kneeing somebody
Yeah, that was
while
pretty
you're
hard to
down.
watch.
Yeah,
Everybody
but
on
he knew
social
he was
media
down. He
mad.
looked at his corner. Khabib yelled, "Damn!"
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Khabib, you set him up.
I'm the only champion in my crew.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Yeah, that's funny.
The undercards was action, but you guys was getting slapped, and
Oh yeah.
I enjoyed the undercards a lot.
That was like the longest fights I've seen in a long time because we was watching from like
11.
11.
Yeah, it was
All
early,
the way to like 8. I see
Yeah.
the runnings.
and everybody was getting slapped early. Imagine if every fight went the distance.
Oh yeah,
That would have
went
been
into the night.
the longest fight card ever. It would have just been stupid long.
So shout out to Dana White. That's what's up.
Yeah.
But
He's a
the-
nice guy.
but the other guy that got kneed on the head, he didn't want the belt like that. He took him off his took it off his stomach.
They go fight
He
again.
threw it on the ground like,
Yeah.
nah, I don't want
He didn't pick it up when he went home, guaranteed.
Oh yeah, I saw them partying. Hey, I saw them partying on IG. He had that song
Yeah.
on. He was out the chat.
That's guaranteed not right.
He a bitch though, cause Yan was pounding that fuck.
Yeah, he never even need to do that.
He
He had to fight
he
one.
was behind like 2 scores on 2 judges. He was up on 1, but it's 4th round already. And Yan
He
had
was
won that
beating
4th
him.
round until he had showed that illegal knee.
Should have just waited at least 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Let him
that'll
get
try
up.
to get up.
As soon
Yeah.
as his knees come off of that canvas, but
Nobody gonna fight him now.
he's still
Or
probably
he might
number one
more
contender.
people might smash him because of it.
He probably signed the paper in case he
Put a
loses
target
for a
on himself.
rematch.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
So we'll
was an
probably
actual
see
fight
that.
though. Can't wait for the next one. Perfect, because this weekend was pretty boring without a rain and
Yeah, it
what
was.
shit else to do.
It was crazy.
Even yesterday was a nice relaxable day. Finally got to take a nap since months. Been watching the show Power.
Nice. How was that?
Action. We got 2 more episodes. 50 Cent, you're a G. That shit is a dope show. Yeah. Well, anyway, episode 5, guys. We're gonna be talking about guns and gun safety,
Yes.
how to acquire them, and have what the guns can do, what kind of calibers they are, what we purchased them for, and yeah, we're gonna get into that. So stay tuned, and we'll get into that right now. Let's go. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we got some fun activities here on the table, and well, we got some weaponry for sure. Legal, all safe. First thing we're going to get into is the one most questions that was asked amongst us was how to acquire a legal weapon. And it was much more easier than I thought, to be honest. You just go into the police station. Now that there's COVID, there's a little number on the wall. You call the number, you set up an appointment. I think it takes 2 weeks. Or you know.
Yeah, before you get some
Yeah.
type of results.
A little bit.
You fill out your form, you send it off to them.
You
You
do
also
background
get a cashier's check with $44.
Yeah, super cheap.
And then you send it into them. 2 weeks later, you'll get either approved or denied. And
Can't be a felon.
yeah, unless you're a felon, then or have
Or
domestic
mental-
violence
Or mental illness.
mental illness, medical marijuana for use that have the card. You cannot own a card or have a weaponry.
Registered.
Yeah,
Yes.
weaponry. It makes you seem that you're not sane, I guess, in a safe way. You need to get doctor. I mean, there is ways around it. You got to go through your doctors and your clearances, but I mean, if you have a gun, you shouldn't be doing some dumb shits.
No.
But yeah, it was. Other than that, it's pretty easy to acquire. I always make the joke that they just want your money, and you just gotta wait 2 weeks so they can do the paperwork. And then you go into any gun stores here. I personally went to S. Tokunaga's in Hilo. There's J. Hara's. I don't know what's the.
Stoops.
Stoops.
Yeah, Stoops is good too.
Yeah, that's Hilo.
There's a couple other more like out. There's one
Yeah, there's
out White
some in
Male
White Male.
and a couple more out West Side.
Yeah,
But as far as Hilo, I mean,
Tokunaga's is where it's at.
Tokunaga's is
Yeah.
definitely one.
that's where I got mine too.
Yeah. Why would you purchase a firearm? Me, I bought it personally because I was hearing that they were going to take away the Second Amendment or possibly thereof, and that I knew was going to if they had any guns left, they was going to get rid of them and not bring in more. And I definitely feel like I needed to have something to protect myself, my family upmost and foremost, as well as the assets for my business. And luckily I went in, the guy upsold me on the biggest gun, but I'm stoked I got what I needed. It fit my qualifications, and yeah, I'm stoked that we got it. So we all did the same thing. We all got our weapons, got legal,
Yeah.
and I mean, what would you say the hardest part of getting the gun was?
Probably the wait, because like he said, it takes 2 weeks before they figure out if you're good to have the gun, and then you wait almost a month before you can actually purchase your gun, and then you get about 5 days to register your gun
Yeah.
after you buy
Yeah.
it, and then pretty much it's all you after that.
Yeah, so you gotta, that's a good thing. After 5 days of purchasing, you go to Tokunaga's, I'm gonna buy this gun. You gotta go to the police department and register the serial numbers. Without firing it, you can't fire
Yes,
the gun.
you cannot use the gun.
You can't take the gun in with it being fired. That's something they'll tell you there right off the bat. And yeah, and then you leave it and it's all you. I thought that I had to pay the $40-something every year per gun,
Right.
but I was told that's not the case. It's you pay it one time and that's it. You're legal. You're moving forward. So if I'm wrong on that, you guys please get at me because I'm
you go and you buy another one.
right. Yeah.
So I think what is it good for a year?
Yes, 1 year, and with rifles, you're allowed to buy as much as you can afford
Yeah.
on that one license.
Yeah. So every year I gotta renew the one license, not every single gun.
Yeah.
Which is great. $40-something a year, and you can have.
But
10
every gun you buy
20
out of
rifles.
a dealership, you need to register it.
Yeah, you gotta
Yeah,
register
yeah.
each one for sure.
And they usually set up your register date on the last day that they give you to register your gun.
Yeah, you'll buy the gun on the 1st. You call them right then. I want to come in today or tomorrow. They'll be like, no, you can come in on the 5th.
Yeah.
And maybe it's a test to see if you're diligent with time and importance of things. I don't know. Maybe it's just the way they do things. Me personally, I thought the hardest part of buying a gun was the price. It ain't cheap, bro. That shit it's not cheap.
You know,
And
the pricing is.
like I said, I could have got a different one, but anyway, again, why would I purchase a firearm? To also put food on our tables, you know.
Yes, that's the biggest thing.
Yeah, we have wild pigs and stuff that come on our property, and
Bust up the crops.
yeah, eat all the collard crops that we spend hours and hours planting or in our parents and.
Yeah, it's like right before it's just about to be harvest.
Yeah.
You know,
You
be
put
like
in hours
2
of
big
work
pigs
and-
will clear the whole field out.
So we figure if we get the pigs, we can eat the taro in the pigs. You know?
Yeah.
So we're gonna turn it into a win. We're gonna chin up and hammer down, and we pray that we never have to use this for property protection or self-defense.
Yes.
And I don't see it being a problem. God is good, but
Yeah.
it's always good to fun. It's just big boy toys. So who wants to go first and explain? I get you, Mr.
Alright.
Mr. Soto.
I got this. It's a AR. Calibered in .22. It's a Titman Elite. I bought it for $550. But it's very fun, quiet.
Let me see that. Yeah, I like this gun.
Yeah.
This gun right here is if you are a first time gun owner,
That too.
this gun right here is the perfect gun for you to buy.
Yeah.
Not only does it have no kick, it's very easy to maneuver. The butt here is adjustable if you're a small guy or you're a big guy.
Gotta extend it. You gotta extend
Comes with a clip,
A 35 round clip.
35 round clip. You're never gonna need 35 rounds.
And go ahead and tell them how much the bullets cost. That's probably.
Yes, that's the best
So
part.
also, I want to say that this is the cheapest. Is it not the cheapest gun? At least that you're gonna pay. 500 is probably the cheapest gun.
The
you're gonna
cheapest
spend.
rifle you can buy is a 22.
And it's super reliable.
This is the one we talked about. I think maybe in episode 2 where we had the metal dinger and we were shooting it on a range, and that thing's on point. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah,
it's a good gun to shoot.
Yeah.
Something that you wouldn't have to have a heavy caliber trying to load it. If
Yeah.
you need it in a quick spot,
Mm-hmm.
you can have your magazine loaded. Definitely away from the kids. We'll get into the safety in a bit, but so yeah, this one is a really cool ass gun.
Yes, it is.
Very cool.
550 shoots 22s. But yeah, go ahead and tell them about the bullets.
They're actually they're cheap.
How much should we pay for a box of 500?
It's stupid cheap.
For 500 rounds, it's about
like $20.
$25.
Yeah, I mean,
I've always wanted to do that.
55 grain on F&Js.
I gotta do a
for metal
breakdown.
jackets.
I'll have the breakdown lower of how much it costs per bullet, but it's cheap and it's
very-
fun.
yeah, probably in the
Very
cents,
cheap,
with 500 bullets for like 20 something dollars.
Yeah.
It's just, you can't go wrong with
No,
that.
It's super good. I mean,
really can't.
even like I would say this is a good gun for pest control.
Yes,
'Cause-
totally.
Shucks, I should have brought my rifle in my air rifle. I got a
Definitely.
air rifle that shoots 1,200 feet per second, and that it'll put down some mongooses and some rats. It's proven, and birds.
Mhm.
But there has been times where I've shot them and they've run away, and this bad boy here I think is something that you're gonna spend 100 to 150 more than the pellet gun,
Yeah.
and
Which is worth it.
it's you get self-defense, home defense, and you get pest control. I mean, definitely don't be shooting this in your house at the rats, but if something comes on your property like the pig, it'll either scare it, you shoot it right, it'll kill it for sure.
Yeah.
But
Say
it's,
a mongoose is ripping your rubbish and you just
Yeah.
pick it out,
yeah, it's a good
wait for it. Quiet.
You gotta make chicken soup? Nah.
it's a good alternative for many other things.
Many
It's
reasons.
just,
Yeah.
you know,
It's definitely
it's a fun shooting gun too.
good gun.
But yeah,
Yep.
so
You could even use it for like competition wise. Shooting.
yeah, they do the shooting range, the
Archery,
speeds.
actually.
Archery, yeah, like with the ding ding ding.
Yeah.
It goes by points, how
Not
fast,
archery,
how fast you can hit it, how fast you finish
I
it.
wanted to see if somebody was
Yeah.
gonna catch that.
All right, and then you got another one here,
This is
much bigger.
much bigger caliber. This is another AR-15.
Let's go ahead and stand up the other two on the table. You can see the difference in the lengths.
This one got a scope on it.
See the difference.
You gotta extend that butt.
Not too much, yeah.
No.
Yeah, but it's definitely bigger.
Yeah. This gun, what I like about it, it's ambidextrous,
Yeah, it is.
left to right. So you got your bolt release on both sides, safeties. You got your mag to drop the mags on both sides. Thing comes with like a 5.5 pound trigger.
Yeah.
I would want to take that down a little, at least do like 3.5.
No, I shouldn't.
I would
Yeah, I've
say.
never fired that one.
Yeah. This comes chambered in a 5.56 round.
Yeah, so-
Otherwise than that, I just bought this about 3-4 months ago. It cost about $9.50.
Yeah, and that's some good price for that one.
Yeah. This is a 6-hour tread
So what's the bullets on the difference on that one?
compared to the 22.
Yeah, how much does that box cost for the bullets?
Oh, this box of bullets costs roughly between $20 to $15.
That's
It
not
depends
too bad.
on the brand.
And how much bullets you get in one box?
20.
20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you went from 500 bullets for 25 to 20 for 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20, yeah.
So dollar a
Roughly
bullet.
$1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So big difference in caliber. Not
Yeah.
only you seen the price in the gun doubled,
Mm-hmm.
it's because it shoots bigger calibers
Yeah.
and you can put down bigger things.
Then come, I got this scope, red dot scope, red or green dot.
Yeah, that thing is pretty cool.
I like this gun. This gun, when you fire this gun, it has almost like a metal sound. It's like, ting! And the
The
thing's
fire
really
goes.
accurate, especially with the scope, because this gun comes with no iron sights. So the thing was made to put a scope on top. And with the caliber, you actually could, get one stand for this.
Oh yeah.
Prop them up somewhere, and
Right, and have
get
them-
some nice shots.
Yeah.
Right.
I like this gun. Like he said, the stuffs are on both sides. What was the word you used?
Apodextrous.
Apodextrous, yes sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it a lot.
How much did the scope cost?
The scope, I actually got it on sale. It was $85.
Oh, that's a good deal.
It was for sale for $125.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
And it comes with a 30-round mag pull clip.
So you could pull a whole box in there.
Yeah, you can put the whole $20 right there.
Yeah.
It's
There
30,
you go.
it'll hold
Yeah.
$30 right there in that
Yeah.
clip. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how you pointed out, John, that this one it needs the scope, so that's
Yes.
Yeah.
there's
that's
no
something
harm.
that my gun that when I went in the qualifications is I wanted something semi-automatic because I didn't want to
Have to be reloaded.
yeah, those guns I was fearing was either not in stock already or gonna be out and never be able to return.
Right.
And I figure if I can buy the best gun now, and if they have options later, I'll take that. So my option I wanted was semi-automatic. I did not want it to have a scope. I wanted it to have iron sights, and I wanted it to be larger caliber, is what I told him. And I don't know if he upsold me on the biggest gun in the store or if that's the way it is, but what I ended up getting was the M1A, and this thing is super fun. It is heavy. It's like 13.5 pounds. So running in the fields with this bad boy, doing some hunting is fun. Even target practice is fun. But after what the guy told me, I wanted to buy the semi-automatic, which it is, and without the scope, because the scope from this gun can get pricey. So
Right.
this gun is the most expensive gun at the time. Probably they have more now, but this was. I walked out of the store with $2,000. I put it on 2 cards, a credit card, and whatever cash I had on me. I was like, man, I gotta get this gun now while I can before the time runs out, and I did. And so far, this thing has gotten me a nice bull. It put food on many family tables,
Yes.
and I still got meat that I'm gonna eat tonight. Eat some chili.
So you mind if I pick up your gun?
Yeah, go ahead. And also, I'm gonna point out I got this little thing on the front here from Amazon.
Nice.
It's called a sport. You can put it. It's called an action mount. You can put it on your fishing pole. I wanted it for my rifle for that time I went hunting in the mountain, and I did get the shot too with it. And I gotta say, it did a really good job. Not only that, it looks pretty cool, like an extra mount. It is hard running with the gun because it's so long, and you're running through the fields and the bushes, the ferns.
Yeah.
It gets challenging, so you gotta muscle it up and stuff and get through it. But it's if I can do it with that, I figure I can get through it anyone. But yeah, this action mount, pretty cool. Got the camera on it, got the scope, and it gets the shot pretty good. So I would recommend that for
I
those of you
really,
that want the videos.
You said yours is 13 pounds?
It's like 13.5
Damn,
pounds.
yeah. See,
Yeah.
these are this is like 7 pounds, maybe 8. This
Yeah.
is like maybe like 6.5.
nice.
So like the 2 is down.
So I would start with,
And it shoots
This.
6.5 Creedmoor.
nice.
It's usually so again, let me say the name of the gun. It's a Springfield M1A, Springfield Armor M1A 6.5 Creedmoor. What's it called? The dark earth skins on it. It has the adjustable stocks, goes left, does it all. It was the fully loaded version of the M1A that they have, so it's
Yeah, and you can tell.
it's the top notch one out there, and I'm stoked that they had that one in stock and not like
Starting with the
Sometimes.
muzzle flash.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
look here, the muzzle flash that came with this gun is at least 3.5 inches.
Yeah,
so
it's
that
big.
means that there will be no
No
gunfire.
flash. You see
Especially
no
if it's
flash.
in the
And
evening.
that's why I got the 6.5 is because also the barrel is stainless steel,
Yes, sir.
and the
You
308
can see
wasn't. And I was like, being in Hawaii with the rust, not only the guy said there's less people shooting the 6.5. It's the same size as the 308. The tip is just a little larger.
You know why most people
But
who get one gun like this, you
More
know,
ammo for me in store. Not everyone has this ammo.
They
Is
do
buying this ammo.
special type of hunting, you know.
Yeah.
It came with the.
I mean, it'll
if
put
you
down
look
bears.
underneath, It came with the grip.
It'll shoot anything you want. I want to put some
Like you said,
upgrades.
They're
Get the scope
adjustables.
eventually, but it's so pricey. I mean,
It's
so right
good,
now
man.
the iron sights, it works fine. We're gonna have a gun range day soon where y'all can try it out, because I'm the only one that's fired this one so far. But I want them to get it. It's no kick. I mean, that's one thing great about the gun. The recoil is minimum to 0. It is loud though, no doubt. You gotta put on. You can't. I fired it twice without this stuff. I didn't even want to shoot it again. My eardrums ringing. I mean, definitely gotta have the best safety. So when I'm doing the hunting, I got my one that I can run with, and then we're at the range. We got our earmuffs, but this bugger is a banger.
Stainless steel barrel too. You said that's the reason why I
It
went
went all the
with.
way down. I mean, you can see it. It's I
Same
think it's
thing
24 inches if I'm not
with, same
mistaken.
thing with this one. That's why I got it. Stainless
Stainless
steel.
steel.
Yeah.
Yes, so.
Stainless steel barrel, mid length, gas system.
Yeah, same thing like
Yeah.
mine's.
And then
Same
mine,
thing
yeah,
with
has
his. All
Yours is
our.
mid-length too.
comes with a 10-round mag.
Yes, this is his gas tank.
I was told the 20 and the 30 rounds, they kind of jam from people that own this gun on the island. Has told me to just go ahead and buy more 10-round mags, so you won't have the jamming issue.
You gotta buy you.
I did have a performance tip, one of those red. You'll see the fancy
Yeah, those
red tracer tips. I didn't
You know,
fancy
the
those,
reds.
and the thing actually got
The
stuck in the barrel.
ballistics, they're ballistic.
The Hornets.
So I ended up pounding that out, getting it out, re-cleaning the gun, taking it apart, making it cherries. But I'm not a fan. I wouldn't recommend those soft tips, rounded tips, deers. That'll put down any pig that you want.
Yeah. And if you buy a gun that is like chambered in 5.56 like this or a 7.62, they're gonna sell fast.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, the ammo is.
when I go in,
fun to
I
buy.
mean it's maybe like 1 or 2 boxes left, and Tokenizers only allows you to buy what, a box. But Harrows lets
Tokenizers-
you buy as much as you want.
1 to 2 boxes, yeah, so that's a good thing that you mentioned that. So 1 to 2, it was 2, I think it's down to 1 box
One
per
box.
day of
Per
ammo.
And,
Not I can buy
couple
one of
locals.
this and one of that, but 1 box per day. But if you go to Jehara's in Kurdistown, the prices are maybe a couple of bucks higher,
It's
but
worth
there's
it.
no limit.
Yes.
Like I went into Tokenaga's, bought 2 boxes, and I would wait next day 2 boxes, wait 2 boxes just to stock up on my ammo. Then I went to Jehara's and I'm like, hey, how much can I get? He's like, there's no limit. I'll take 12 boxes.
Yeah.
You know, so that was, if you want to get instant ammo for go hunting and more than just the 20 shots, I would hit JR's for sure.
Yeah.
And
That's
then,
a
yeah,
lot.
John got the last hammer to finish off the
Yes,
arsenal.
so I picked up the AK, and this is American made. This is the Wazzer 10, and the reason why I picked up this gun is this is a really good bush gun. It weighs maybe 6 to 7 pounds, and same thing. I wanted one gun that was semi-automatic and had iron sights. But I also wanted one gun where I could run and maneuver myself through the bushes if I had to get to our hunt quicker.
Yeah, something that this has an issue with.
And
sure.
what else do I want to? I did end up replacing the recoil spring inside. Is another safety feature. No child would be able to load this gun, and that was the main concern I had. I have children, and
How is it they can't? You gotta have a special.
you gotta pull this. This baby is super hard
Oh, I
to
see. Yeah,
pull back to load,
For-
you know,
for a child.
for a child.
yeah.
And then this gun is so simple to take apart. It has 6 or 7 components, so my gun at all times at home is taken apart. There's no way that some child or even a teenager could put this gun back together.
Right.
And then, there you go, bro. And then the caliber is 7.62 by 39, which is a high,
Yeah. I'll try and put the pictures in.
a high buying caliber. So when I go in, I try to buy whatever they have because it's usually 1 or 2 boxes.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's
Your
just-
ammo. Every time I go to look for it,
This thing is
Can't
super
find it.
like.
And I mean it's like $2 to $3 a bullet, so I'm just using mine whenever we really need them, you know.
Yeah, what I like about the gun is you still got the wood look, you still got the wood grain,
Yeah.
but it's light. When I used to live in Vegas, I had a coworker, and he had an AK as well, but that thing was real wood stock, and it was heavy. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
the rock
hey man,
probably was a Russian
hey man, yo,
made.
check out this my AK. He's like, yeah, that's cool. Oh, damn, bro, what is this? He goes, yeah, man, real wood. And this is real wood too, but the design is so upgraded these days. It's, I mean, yeah, I like this very much.
And then Magpul makes my clips. They're a great company. Like how you said you might have had issues with the one you have. So try and check them out. Magpul is really good. And then shout out to MagTech. You cannot tell because the top isn't taken off, but they did the trigger specs and the inside is titanium.
Oh, smooth.
So the thing's supposed to last longer.
Last in this Hilo ring or East Side ring.
So you probably got like a 3.5 pound trigger right there.
I'm not even sure what the
I got
specs
about a
was on that.
tester.
Yeah.
I'm about a tester.
And same thing is gas reloaded, so when you shoot, the components reloaded.
Mid-length gas
Yeah,
system.
semi-auto action. But yeah, gun safety, I mean, things you can do is, I'm not going to reveal the exact secrets of where it can be put, but, you know, gun locks are one.
Yes, gun locks are great.
You know, we all got the gun locks. I put mine on just for the video. And 'cause normally I keep it with it, but in a different location. But this is pretty good, so nothing can be loaded. I mean, you can't fire nothing if there's nothing can be loaded. So that's a good safety thing. You know, height is something, some people put up guns. I wouldn't recommend height because things can fall. Definitely never have your weapon loaded.
No.
I mean, that's
No,
an automatic. If you do, you shouldn't be holding a gun.
No.
I mean,
And that's why I like to take apart my gun.
yeah, keep them in pieces.
All
even.
of my,
Yeah.
components is somewhere else.
Yeah.
I
But
keep
yeah, it's
my shit
definitely-
hidden,
Yeah, and
keep it
then,
out of the house, but it's in a nice dry place,
Yeah.
so
then he's got a couple of these too that
yeah.
Yeah, if you-
I got lots.
if you-
I got it in the.
I got an
bag right
upgraded
now.
one, but I like the one that it came with. So I'm
If you
rocking
have
that.
children, this is the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the best thing. Safety first.
You know, we should both cut them and try both cut them.
See, I got mine as well. They're right here. The other one's in the other case, but
Yeah, these are good safety things. Gun safes, that's definitely something.
Yes, totally.
Yeah, they can be expensive, but they're worth it. They're
Especially
definitely
you cannot put a price on someone's life.
Yeah, no.
You know.
no.
One thing I would like to do is get the strap for this, cause
Yeah, me too.
I got this little hook on this little bevel here. And what I do is I put it on my backpack when I'm running, and I hang it on the backpack. But the tip is so low it hits to my bottom of my shoe. So it's just such a long gun. So I want to get the strap so I can put it over.
Yeah, keep it over that shoulder.
Yeah. But yeah. So guns, definitely pro guns. Gonna get some more soon, but at the moment happy for what we got.
Yeah, totally.
Definitely.
Yeah. So ammo, my guns, we'll put the prices in, but I think it's like $28, $29 for 20 bullets. So I think the cheapest is $1.25 per bullet, and then mine goes up to like $2.75 on the high end. And I ain't buying that boxes because like $52 for a box of 20 bullets.
And those
That's
ones
absurd.
with those red tips, those ballistic ones,
Yeah.
they're the cheapest ones for me. But like you said, I rather buy like the hollow tips or
Yeah.
blue steels,
Anything-
something that's reliable.
Yeah, they can crack in the, just in shipping or have a hairline frac. I think that's what happened with mine. There was a hairline, and just as it got in, it just snapped off.
Yeah,
I mean, we'll never know, but
they're like if you ever dealt with these bullets, if you hold the shell, you could easily take the tip right off.
Yeah.
You could shake that sucker loose.
yeah,
I haven't had problems with them. The last few I've shot were those ones.
yeah.
But I always worry because what happened that one
Yeah.
time with yours,
I want to try it again because I still got a few 5 boxes of them, but I don't know if it's worth it.
Right.
Going through the whole mess.
So let us know if you've had issues with those
Yeah.
rounds and hit us up in the
Yeah, or if you have any of these weaponry and your pros and cons on it.
Yeah, totally.
And for you that out there that was inquiring about guns, I hope we answered some of the questions. even gave a little bit more information on a topic that's not normally talked about here in Hawaii.
Right.
You can be skeptic, but
I think there's one guy.
there's always a good side and there's always a bad side to things.
And
You
I'll
gotta
figure
find the
out
positive.
what his name is, and he was the one who helped me when I started. He was actually from Oahu and moved here, and he would fly to Oahu and he would pick up his weaponry, and then he would buy it and then call here and say, hey, I bought the gun, I'm gonna register here. And he kind of had the whole rundown for me, how to get the paper, what I had to do.
Yeah, that's cool. We can try and get in touch.
Yeah, I'll try and get that to you,
Yeah.
so you can put that in there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you for staying to that segment and stay tuned for the rest of the episode.
Yeah,
Let's get
so.
it. Hammahs. Alright, welcome back, Hammahs. We're back in the PDEs. Thank you for that segment. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Thank you. Guns put away all safely, locked up, secured, safe away from the kids and where they need to be.
Yes,
And we're back to finish the rest of this episode, and we'll get right into it, to the PDE, and that's the present day events. And the first present day events was brought to my attention by Brother John over here, and it was about the COVID mutation strain that is now being found in Hawaii. And go ahead and take it away, Brother John.
So the COVID strain is in South Africa right now, and they're giving the people the COVID vaccine that we have now, and are finding out that after they're getting the shots, they're getting sick by the mutation that our vaccines do not stop. And it's
Right.
scary.
Yeah. So it was confirmed in 2 cases in Oahu, not on the Big Island yet, but so from the understanding we have is you can have it's a new variant of what the COVID vaccine helps prevent. So you can have the 2 shots, like my daddy has the 2 shots, but now there's a variant that the 2 shots won't even
Yeah, it won't
do
stop.
nothing to, which is scary because there's so many people that's got it and now they're again at risks. And we just saw today that they opened up, I got the picture here, but if you have the COVID shots, now you're not, by the CDC, you do not have to wear the masks in public. So I'm all about that, making me rethink what I said last week if I want to take the shot or not. Honestly, because I'm tired of wearing this mask. I mean, I don't know if I want to be shot up with the,
I think even if I took the shot,
I don't want to be a test
I still
experiment.
would wear the mask because of this mutation.
Well, I wouldn't. The only reason, like, is say I take the shot and then I don't wear the mask, everyone's gonna be like, "Hey,
What's
look,
wrong
he's not
with
wearing
you?"
the mask." And then I
Right.
gotta explain, "Oh, I took the shot. I took." Or if I don't have to explain it, I think they should just drop it. Period. You know, it's a free will country. If I don't want to wear a mask, I don't gotta wear a mask. You know?
Doing anti-kids smacking.
Yeah, I'm not trying to get
What's up with you?
But they have that option to go in.
Oh
and,
yeah, yeah.
I don't know if it's out for all. I don't think it's out for everyone available yet, just for certain individuals.
Right, the
But-
elderly and the ones work in like the
But-
hospital
yeah.
or doctors or
Yeah.
that on a daily basis they work
It-
with something like
It
that.
triggers, is this real? You know, is this another a fear flag, a red flag to cause fear, to make us, are we gonna be shut down again for the rest of the year? Is this just like some bullshit? We don't know, but it's just a heads up or something where you need to keep your eyes on, I guess now. A new variant found in Hawaii. Never ending with this shit, but it is what it is. And onto the rain, we get the flash floods going on, so everyone with the fast flowing water, please be careful. I seen some guys launching some puddles today. So I was waiting for their cars to just die out in the puddle.
Right.
Some people, they just do not care.
No.
They just, the
And we
reckless
have
drivers.
poor roads here, you know?
Yeah.
Why would you try to do something like
Yeah,
that?
leaving out, going to Kiao from that double lane. Even when the water pools, it goes, you see cars, even my truck, I took the Titan. And then,
Yeah.
jerk my truck. That's why I like taking the van or the Honda or one of the smaller vehicles, because, man, it's dangerous.
You know what is
Some
worse?
people are so
When
sketchy.
somebody tailing you and it's wet.
Oh, yeah.
On the ass and you come to a dead spot.
You don't know if they can stop in
You're not
time
there
and
for some
smash
time.
you.
No way, especially if you're in a heavier set vehicle.
Yeah.
You can slide right into my arms.
Yeah, I get insurance, but I'm not trying to have
I'm gonna
them.
beat your ass.
It's going down in
We
the
don't have
rain.
problems today. Yeah. You're gonna have
Beat your
problems.
ass now.
No, that's more scary. Somebody banging you. Yeah.
Yeah, especially when you get your kids in the car, you know, you're constantly thinking of that.
I always get the people like, you know,
Yeah, I'm
illegal
constantly
plates,
driving with my hand out the window, there's some dummies on
no
my
safety
ass.
sticker, or no plates. They'll come and they'll merge right in front of you or in front of two cars and try and get hidden from, so nobody can see that they don't have plates.
Right, because yeah, they're
Because
trying to hide.
people are under the impression that when it rains, the cops don't pull you over. So that's when you see more of the idiots with the illegal vehicles. So now's the time to go drifting and.
Oh, best believe they
You see
will
some
pull you
accidents.
over.
Yeah, they
and
don't
they're
care.
gonna be angry
Yeah.
that they had to pull
Yeah,
you over.
yeah. They gonna pull you over.
They go get
For
you.
sure.
I don't know, I see them caught on the windshield coming on the way up. Party.
Oh no.
Party, no windshield, glasses on, bifocals.
Yeah.
Which
Party.
like,
And I saw the guy, I seen like one cop go around the roundabout there, like, hey man, you right here, get this guy.
Damn, no windshield.
You
I
never
think it's
had-
saran wrap at least, you know what I mean?
No, nothing.
well, that
just
muggle with
right
Pato would
through.
be on swimming pool inside his windshield. It was
Right.
like I'd rather be wet.
You probably tried. That's a good point
Yeah.
in the puddle to watch.
Some Pepsi.
Yep. Alright, the last PDE is Malama Market. For you that live in Poho, you probably already know this, but Malama Market shut down for a month because they're moving to the new location. So if you gotta get supplies daily, like how I used to do and didn't have a fridge, needed a cooler, need things daily, you gotta drive to Kiao. But heads up, when you get there, crowds will be bigger because everyone's going to Kiao.
Yeah.
So I usually shop in Kiao because Hilo's always packed. But now I'm thinking about going to Hilo just for the month. But on the upside, the facility is supposed to be the nicest on the island. So they spent some big money in the 50 million Pohoa marketplace cost.
What I could do with
So,
50 million.
15 million, bro. I don't know how much Target, but Target has got, Target. Malama Market has got to be at least $1 million invested in that shopping center.
Yeah, and it's crazy.
So, well, I mean, I peeked in one time because, you know, peeked in, was checking out the security, shout out Better Less, holds it down over there, 24/7 security over there, but it is nice. I can't wait till it opens. So,
It is. That fake graph section is
Yeah.
super beautiful.
you'll catch me in there making some new stories, checking out, hopefully they get some samples, is what I was, get some free sample markets on the open coming. We'll
And
check
they
that
got
out.
Pizza Hut, Allen's,
Yeah.
Coco Cantinas, and Supercuts.
Yeah.
They got a lot of wonderful
Coco
businesses.
Cantinas was good. It was alright. I had the
It's all
sushi was
love,
bomb.
like, in
Yeah, the
Kiel.
sushi.
I see them making on that
It's
excavator.
not on that place can stay clean.
That part
Give
where
it
they
a
were-
year or two.
The security does pretty good.
Yeah.
Still give it.
And they get a guy there non-stop. All he gets paid for is blowing. Promise. I tried to get the landscaping bid for us. We never get the job, but they hired a guy all day just to blow.
That's illegal. Let me blow you.
You get in a good rate, I guess. Yeah. All right, on to hammer and nail. Do you hammer or nail running in the rain? But John, I know this is actually your topic, so you must be a hammer about it.
So, well, when I started running, it wasn't raining. Shot my IG video, everything, you know. Then I put my phone in my pocket. 10 minutes later, I feel some sprinkles. I'm like, I got this. Then next thing you know, it's just like. Then
Or
I look
it's
at my phone,
dumping outside right now.
Still get half a mile to go. I had to do it.
So you gotta. So do you have a time schedule? Like you said, every day at 10, or I mean 3 o'clock you run. So say if it's raining, you're gonna hit it no matter what.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
see.
have to.
Oh yeah.
That's
And then I look.
a sugar melts. You feel me? A sugar melts. I can't. One, I don't like running because my calories. I know my
Right.
calories. Two, the rain is miserable.
And I can tell you, it wasn't fun. At the end, it looked like if I was standing behind a lifted Toyota truck and somebody just said,
Yeah.
everything was just mud.
Well, at least you running in the rain, you stay cool, you stay hydrated, you get to drink free water.
Oh yeah, open up your mouth, good to go. You
Yeah,
gotta
you
see
love
the
running.
mud.
So you might. Well, me, I
I
nail
love
it.
running.
I don't like running in the rain, or period for that matter.
I love running.
I'm a hammer it because
Yeah.
I need that.
Yeah, you beast him. And this
I
guy.
did a lot of running in high school.
This guy, he like go run. I need a couple cigarettes.
Yeah, probably the only person
Yeah.
I know who will run miles.
No need coffee, no
And
need energy
smoke
drink,
half
no
one
need
pack
soda,
cigarettes.
caffeine. Just give me 2 cigarettes and I'm
Gone.
gone. Yeah.
It's like on diesel smoking down the road.
Yeah. Blowing coal. Alright, the last hammer and nail is video games. Fortnite, Call of Duty, or video games in general. I will start. Personally, I'll give it a rubber mallet hammer. I'll give it a half and half. Because I like video games, but not when you're spending, like me personally, I got ADHD, so I can't play with video games for hours and hours and hours. And nowadays, I guess you can get paid, you know. Max Holloway's getting paid to play video games right now. There's college classes where you can go to college and get a degree in playing video games to get paid. I ain't about that life, but
I never heard that.
yeah,
That's
not
crazy.
classes, bro.
Not just playing video games. Like if you invent the fucking game, like
There we go. That's something.
you're
Hammer that.
you're a fucking genius if you
Yeah.
know that shit. And
Oh
get
yeah.
all patent and all
Yeah.
that.
Look at the first 200 people who made the first Call of Duty. They're all millionaires.
Oh yeah.
200 people started that first game, and now
I was once told by
Well, since Fortnite took over, Call of
boy,
Bro.
I love video games. You will never catch Brother John playing Fortnite.
but
Call of
okay,
Duty.
no, this is what I mean by inventing a game. Since Fortnite's been invented, they've sold more skins and outfits than Call of Duty has since they
well, they have way more of an option.
Well, that's two different
The
things.
market.
It's
That's like their
crazy.
merch.
Okay,
They
yeah.
got
So,
the game
so
and they
your
got the
game.
merch.
That's pretty much how they make their money off of Fortnite.
Yeah.
Because the game is free. You can
Yeah.
download it for free.
It's like their merch. It's pretty actually.
So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and they get all kinds of cool
They got all kinds of
characters.
characters. They bring out like Marvel characters, all kinds.
Kobe. Yeah, I saw Hammer to a moderation. I don't play it. Yeah.
Same
Hour
here.
a week.
I hardly play games too, but I mean, if you're gonna jam 1 or 2 hours with your children,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
and
which is
let your
always-
mind turn off a little
Yeah.
bit
True.
from
Yeah,
everything
kids.
you know, what you've been going through during the day.
Alright, off to the toss my sauce. And first up is me. Oh,
This nigga looking like, yeah, I work at Ross.
Looking like you not a boss and they keep a guy
Yeah, like,
look at
look at that. That's my daddy's watch.
man's got this fresh from my dad. It's my iWatch, man.
So like the cool ass school teacher that you skipped during his class.
Go on, you can go to gym. Make sure you get your homework to me by Monday though. Oh, man. Get in my ass. Alright, what we got next? Better John with his Pedialyte bottle.
Yes, sir. You gotta stay
Keep the
hydrated.
children away from this.
Oh, damn.
Right. I just got sponsored by them. That's why you hating, huh?
Oh, I got sponsored by Pedialyte. I don't know. That's not good.
There it is.
Looking smooth in them cowboy
Yes,
socks.
they keep
Yes,
With
sir.
them cowboy socks ready to wrestle up some.
Hey, that's
some
for
goats.
this rainy weather.
Yeah.
They must have kicked him on the gang this week.
Keeping the gap. You
Oh,
gotta show my gang size again, cuz
I'm
it's
rehabilitated.
Yeah, so I gotta be
throwing
long
up
rehab. Yeah, I see.
I'm out. That's why I drink Pedialyte, cuz.
I'm out that game. I ain't about that life. Alright, and we get this guy just came from Fresh Slip and Slides down the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
You ready to go to the beach in the rain?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Straight bare feet.
Yes, sir.
Rocking them tan lines from Kauai High.
Oh yeah, man. I'm telling you.
Alright, and off to the last segment is Baffles Bell. And what baffles me is Target's new Dropout pickup app. That shit is the bomb. If you gotta get dog food, no need getting wagons, pushing it to the store no more, hauling it. You do it on the app, text it up, they'll scan your phone, they put all the dog food, all the groceries, pretty much anything you need,
Right into your car.
right into your car or truck. You don't even gotta get out, you don't gotta deal with the parking and all that nonsense. It is the bomb, and that's what baffles me is the first time Kia took me and did it, I was like, well, this is the future. Even if COVID doesn't leave, I don't think that will either. So shout out to all you guys. It doesn't look like a fun job. It does look hard, but you making life easy for us. And I shout out that all the way.
Yeah, I think they've been doing that for a while, you know.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't think much people
I think it was
know.
invented when COVID started.
Yeah.
Because
So
Impel was did that a couple times.
that thing is legit.
Yeah, they just put
Y'all
up
gotta
like
get on
this.
that.
Poop.
Yeah.
Show me phone.
Yo, tripping.
Bro, that thing's
Target? I'm going into Target. I'm getting what I need. I'm gonna get Starbucks.
Tajay.
Hey,
And you're going cruising.
nah, I gotta get my chai tea. Chai tea, no water, all cream.
I'll hit a drive-through after, but I like that.
I got some chai tea for you.
Yeah. But thank you all very much for staying tuned for the 5th episode, and we look forward to many more to come. Thank you all for being so supportive. And chin up and hammer down.
Yes, sir.
Let's get it, guys. Boss Bill, rocking this shirt my auntie gave me for my birthday like 5 years ago. Still fit them. Yes, sir. Action. Rocking these jeans, no stains this week.
No stains.
Rocking them clear, OG Air Force Ones. Something else my brother gave me, I didn't even buy them either. That's how it's done.
Clean.
What's up, everybody? I'm running my sponsored hat. I just got regular gear on today, running my blue Nikes, and then my big cheap socks. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Bibles, surf shots today.
Yep.
Nothing too special.
Prepared for the rain.
Yeah, just
Bill.
got out of bed too.
Get the Boogie Blood specials.
Oh yeah, the barefoot bottoms.
Yee.
All that. Ready.